Hey, what the fuck's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about Fall Out Boy and Save Rock and Roll. This is the brand new studio album due for release April 15th. I talk too fast. Okay, let's get straight into it, okay? I'm pumped, and I'm not going to be pumped forever. Save Rock and Roll is an interesting title for an album that's pure fucking pop. This is pure pop. Yes, it is Fall Out Boy. It's definitely Fall Out Boy. Don't say it's not Fall Out Boy, because Fall Out Boy have always been pop. Yes, they've been pop punk, but they've slowly progressed up till now, and now it's pop, pure, straight up. Okay. First off, so the name. Yeah, it makes no fucking sense. Rock and roll doesn't need to be saved, though. I think we can all agree on that. But saving it with a pop album isn't gonna work. The artwork's pure bullshit. It's just two dudes, going, fucking smoking, and it's weird. It's not cool, at all. It's pretty shit. Okay. So the album is their reunion album. It's the album. It's their comeback. It's their Brave New World. It's their it's their system has failed. It's their fucking, I don't know. It's something. It's their reunion album. And I have to say, it's a pretty good reunion album. I'll tell you, especially for a band that hasn't been around for 5 years. It's a pretty strong comeback, considering they haven't been around for 5 years, and this really came out of nowhere. I mean, details of this album only came out a couple of months ago. It was completely recorded in secret. Nobody knew about it. There were just rumors and shit, but nobody actually knew this was being recorded, which is especially surprising, considering there are 4 guests on the album, which are the Foxes, Big Sean, Courtney Love, and Elton John. Pretty surprising. Surprising the word? Pretty surprising. So let's get into the album. Save Rock and Roll, composed of 11 tracks, and the trifecta. The first 3 songs are really great songs. The Phoenix, My Songs, Know What You Did in the Dark, and All Alone Together. Really great songs. Really big. They sound really big. They sound like they belong in a. I don't know how to describe this. They sound like they belong on the dance floor. Like they're really. They could dance to them. You could party to them. Just really upbeat. Really heavy in a dance sense. Like it just really just. Like you can just fucking get on that dance floor and just go, yeah, just dance to them, really nice. But also you could just casually listen to them, just at your house, just to just really upbeat, or in headphones on the bus on your way to school, or in your car on the way to work or whatever. They're really diverse in where you could listen to them. They're not just those songs that you would hear at a club and just think, oh, well, yeah, like I could dance to them, but you wouldn't have them on your phone or in your car. They just don't fit. But these songs definitely do, and that's what I really enjoy about them. The drums, yes, they sound mechanical. The bass is non-existent, and the guitars are buried underneath synth. Really, the only bit of Fall Out Boy that really remains is Patrick Stump. It kind of reminds me of how Maroon 5's brand new album, which is total garbage, by the way. Really, it was more like, I can't remember the lead singer's name, but it was more like his solo album than an actual Maroon 5 album. It's the same thing here, kind of, but everything is just so good. That you really don't care. I mean, his vocals are not auto-tuned. Patrick Stump's vocals are not auto-tuned, which is great to hear on an album like this. It's so great to hear his vocals just shining through, and it proves that you don't need to be auto-tuned to keep up with this kind of production. People think that, and people think that pop music is this producer-driven music, but Fall Out Boy proved that it's not, and you can have really great vocals that aren't auto-tuned with the songs, and it works, and it's brilliant, and it's really nice to hear. Great songs. I mean, if this was like a 3-song EP, just fucking 10 out of 10 all the way. It's really great. But it's not. There's still 8 more songs to go, and those songs begin. Let me get that up here. See, this is the thing. It ends really well, and it starts really well. In the middle, it's kind of awful to average to good. Where Did the Party Go is the first song after the trifecta, and it's not that good, to be honest with you. It's kind of boring compared to the first 3 songs, and it's really boring compared to what comes after it. So yeah, nothing that good. You may like it, but I don't really care for it. Just One Yesterday is another one. It's good. It's good, and I like how most of the song is just Patrick Stump with kind of backing vocals from the Foxes. This is the collaboration between Fall Out Boy and the Foxes. I really like how it's just him, and then the Foxes have a background. They're just kind of, you know, harmonizing with him, and it really works out well. And then when the Foxes finally do get their kind of their verse to sing, it sounds beautiful, like women do. Women singers are just awesome when they aren't fucking auto-tuned to shit. Nicki Minaj. Yeah, so it's great, but at the same time, Just One Yesterday again feels it falls flat when compared to the first 3 songs. It's not as bad as Where Did the Party Go, but still not that great either. Now we come to what's possibly the worst song on the album, The Mighty Fall featuring Big Sean. It's not Big Sean's fault. It's just the fact he doesn't fit with the song, and the song, even without Big Sean, would be quite terrible. Patrick's vocals don't shine as much as they do in other songs. Big Sean's introduction just feels out of place. It just feels like they tried to do hip hop, which they've done on other albums, better than they have on other albums, and it just ends up falling flat, which is a shame. Next song on the album is not a duet, surprisingly. Missing You, which is a good song. Nothing much to say, really. It's great. Patrick's vocals really shine. Really, really nice. Really like it. And the same can be said, really, for Death Valley and Young Volcanoes. Death Valley is another really great upbeat song. Can be put in the same class as the first 3 songs. Really great. And Young Volcanoes is a kind of this acoustic piece. Which is not fully acoustic, but kind of acoustic, and it's a nice change up for most of the album, being all I'm tired, being highly produced. So yeah, that's really great, just to have a kind of a change up. Now we come to what's possibly the second worst song on the album, Rat-a-Tat featuring Courtney Love. Now, Rat-a-Tat feels like a stadium song, the type of sing-along stadium song that you would just that you would have. I mean, the chorus is very, very sing-along heavy, which, you know, most of the songs are, but this one really is. And the difference between this and The Mighty Fall is that even without Big Sean, The Mighty Fall is still not that really good of a song. Without Courtney Love, this would be a great song. It would be along the lines of the first 3. But Courtney Love just fucking sucks on it. It really fucking sucks with her. I mean, it's like she has her, like, Dave Mustaine, United Abominations style speech about politics or some shit like that at the beginning, about the police and shit. And then that continues throughout the entire song, and it sucks. And I just don't like it. And it's but the chorus is nice, and the rest of the song without her is really great. So if you can kind of just butt her out in your mind, it's quite a good song. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to Save Rock and Roll, featuring the legend, the myth, and the man, which is Elton John. Elton John's song is so good. Really, really great. Basically, it's like a little piano-typey ballad. Little piano type. Yeah, so I suppose it's the ballad of the album. It's a little underproduced. It's underproduced, like the rest of the, not like the, focus. It's not like the rest of the album. In fact, the rest of the album is really big production. This is kind of small. It still has some bits of high production, but for the most part, it's you know, it's a lot like their older material, in the fact that it's, you know, it's not really fucking big poppy production. It's more of a punky production, but with a piano. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah. If you know what I'm saying. So yeah, Save Rock and Roll. It's a piano-y ballad. Patrick Stumps' vocals sound amazing on it. It's so great. Just to hear him sing so soothingly, it's brilliant. And then Elton John, just amazing. Really enjoy that. So yeah, blah 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 blah. You know, Elton John's fantastic, and blah. This album is it's a pretty great rock album. It has a lot of hiccups. It would be nice to hear the guitars and the bass and the drums more. But you know, as for all its faults, I can't fault it too much. It's a great pop album. So I'd say I'd give it 7.5 out of 10. It's nothing new, but it is a lot better than some of the shitty pop albums out these days. So yeah, 7.5 guys, that's my review. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter. I suppose that's all I have to say on Save Rock and Roll. Later.